Pinpoint Weather Report is sponsored by Anderson Plumbing, Heating and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do.
Happy Sunday. It's the first day of June, and we're stepping into the new month feeling a little humid. It's going to be sticky out today, and some of us are even going to get rained on. So today we are keeping around our chance of showers, and then we're going to dry out tomorrow. We're going to really feel like summer by the end of the week, but right now we're still feeling the influence of an area of low pressure that's off the coast of Mexico. Now you can see what it's doing. Look at the way it spins counterclockwise. It's taking all of that moisture from those tropical areas and then basically creating all these thunderstorms in Mexico and then bringing a couple showers here as well. So most areas have gotten only trace amounts of rainfall so far. That's definitely going to change for a lot of these southern parts of the county. I would definitely bet on getting some raindrops right now in Chula Vista, and there could even be a stray thunderstorm in the mix a little later in the day. But for now, right now, some of us are just feeling a little gray and some of us are even feeling a little wet right now, but it's an incredibly warm morning. San Diego's not far from 70 degrees. Other parts of the coastline are also sitting in the 60s, and it's really not going to take long throughout the morning for a lot of us to hit that 70-degree mark. And then things are going to change in the afternoon because this system here is going to keep tapping into that tropical moisture. It'll keep tapping into the remnants of Alvin, and that's going to keep us feeling humid, and it's going to generate some showers, especially once we get into the afternoon. So we're not looking at anything really consistent for most of the coastline. Most of that's going to be for the East County, but still we have a chance of seeing some sporadic pop-up showers through the rest of the day. Rain totals are much more likely to be measurable or to be much bigger for parts of the East County, even parts of the desert. Even though you're going to get a lot of that coming down as virga, evaporating before it hits the ground, we could see bigger totals in Borrego Springs than we end up seeing in San Diego. So for a lot of the coastline, it's not likely we'll get measurable rainfall, but then you look at the mountains and deserts, they could even see some thunderstorms in the mix. And so that's what our day is going to feel like. It's going to be much wetter in parts of the East County than it is on the coast. We're also a little cooler. Highs are going to be low to mid 70s on the coast, closer to 80 inland, some 70s in the mountains, 90s in the deserts. We also have a beach hazard statement for the coast, so if you're going to head into the water, be careful. You're going to find elevated surf, waves up to 6 feet tall. You could even find some rip currents. And then in San Diego's 7-day forecast, things really turn around once we get further into the week. The highs are going to be sticking in the low 70s, but it's going to be so much sunnier by the time we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the same goes for our inland neighborhoods. They're going to be a little cooler, but they're going to be drier, and we're going to be so much brighter. So it's going to really start to get comfortable, and it's not going to be nearly as muggy once we get, especially towards the middle and the end of the week. Into the mountains, we're going to keep around a little breeze for today and tomorrow. I'd count on wind gusts topping out around 30 miles per hour, and they warm up for the weekend pretty close to 80. And finally, for the deserts, they're going to see 90s for a few more days before they get triple digits starting on Thursday.